Good morning, everyone. Our last day exploring Kansas is starting off cold and blustery. Even though it's our last day, we still have a couple of really big things to see here in Kansas. First, we'll head over to Teter Rock, a landmark that has been helping homesteaders find their way since the 1920s. And then we'll take you along with us as we visit Big Brutus. This was the highlight of the entire trip for Tim. We'll end the day at another free but beautiful campsite relatively close to Kansas City. This was our planned route for the day, and other than starting in a different place, we stuck pretty close on our last day. We had arrived at Butler State Fishing Lake and Wildlife Area after dark, so this morning was our first really good look at it. It's a beautiful place with free camping and the really nice vault toilets. Having cold coffee in the truck this morning because it is windy. It's not super cold.
46 the truck says.
Yeah, but that wind, man.
They're up on top of a
bluff, yeah. Butler State Fishing Lake is a 124-acre lake, and it's surrounded by 196 acres of prairie in the Flint Hills region of Kansas. The lake is stocked with largemouth bass, catfish, bluegill, and sunfish. Oh, looks like there may be a campsite up here. Well, this would have been a decent one, too. It is 7:57. Pop-up camper. Low water crossing. Water crossing. Our only water crossing. Oh, no, the other one we crossed through the water too. Oh, there's a campsite there.
We were camping across the lake.
Mm-hmm. By the fish feeder. Nice green area up here. Although where we were camped was nice and green grass too. Got a fire ring right there on the grass. I mean, a nice big campsite. Leaving Butler Lake, we started making our way north towards Teter Rock.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer.
Just laying in the
The more I
road.
think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing ever will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories.
So, Teter Rock, we're in Teterville, Kansas. Small community, which formed near the Teeter oil fields in southeast Kansas in the 1920s. Community was named for James Teeter, who owned the land where the oil wells and homes were located. Teter Rock was a pile of local rocks which James Teeter erected at a high point on his land as a guidepost for homesteaders searching for the Cottonwood River. As Teterville grew, the rocks were used in the construction of several of the buildings, and the Teeter marker disappeared. The Teeterville community faded out as the Teeter oil fields played out. Today, a few foundations are the only part of Teeterville which remain, but Teter Rock was reconstructed in 1954. A 16-foot slab of rocks was erected in honor of Mr. Teeter. When the first of these photos were taken in March of 2011, the promontory that Teter Rock is located on was windy and felt very cold, yet the setting was starkly beautiful. So I'm looking at a website that has a few pictures.
To somewhere. Nothing from the past can hurt us anymore. We're free of what we lost. Not anything or anyone will hold us back, no matter what the cost. And I know somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way. Show me a way to somewhere. Show me the way. Show me a way to somewhere. Show me the
Much warmer on the sun side. A few people have started putting locks. Somebody's trying to make that a thing, probably. Although I wonder if the farmer or rancher would appreciate that. Forgot to get our brownies out. Maybe when we get down to the bottom. Oh, here's our s'mores brownies
From 2 nights ago.
that we made 2 nights ago. Meant to have the next day for breakfast, but then forgot about. And so it's been riding around in the back of the Campanoff for 2 days.
Well, all day yesterday and this morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess that was. We made it while we were in the grasslands. Okay, we'll see if it's edible here.
Taste it.
Not too bad, though, except the outside is burnt on the
Just the
edge.
edge.
But yeah, no, the rest of it's not the bottom. Pretty good. Yeah.
It's a keeper.
From Teter Rock, we had about a 2.5-hour drive to get to Big Brutus. But of course, we found some interesting things to look at along the way.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause all
of purple. Yeah, I see over here behind these trees too. Look at that purple. There are lots of historic markers like this one in Kansas. This one tells the story of the Vegetarian Settlement Company, who in March of 1856 promised a utopian society for believers of vegetarianism.
Vegetarian Creek.
But when they arrived, none of the promises materialized, and out of the over 150 settlers, less than 50 survived.
Vegetarian. Yep.
The last stop of our trip before heading to camp is Big Brutus. Big Brutus was constructed in 1962 and was the largest electric shovel of its time. It was used for strip mining coal, and the legacy of the coal industry here in this part of Kansas can be seen just looking at a Google map. The shovel ran 24 hours a day for 11 years, ceasing operation in April of 1974. Big Brutus weighs over 9 million pounds, is taller than a 15-story building, took 52 men almost a year to build, but can be operated by a crew of just 3. The dipper could hold 90 cubic yards, which is enough to fill 3 railroad cars. And at peak operation, it took over 15,000 horsepower to operate, which is enough to power a community of about 15,000 people. The Big Iron Overland Rally, a music festival for overlanders, takes place here at the Big Brutus site in September. We've never been able to attend due to my work schedule, but when we retire in a few years, it's one of the things that's on our list. There is camping available here and many other things to see besides just Big Brutus, although that would be enough all on its own. We'll share more about Big Brutus and the other machines here on the property in a separate video. It was time for us to head to camp, but before we did, we stopped in the nearby town of Pittsburgh to pick up a couple of steaks for dinner. From there, we drove a little over an hour north to Louisburg Middle Creek Lake. This is another state fishing lake, and again, the camping here is free. Of all the places we camped in on this trip, this was the only one that was relatively busy. We didn't have any trouble finding a site, but there were many people boating, fishing, and camping here. This is probably due to its proximity to Kansas City. It's less than an hour away. Despite the number of people here, though, we still found it a peaceful place to camp.
At least the neighbors are quiet and not aggressive.
Set up the shower tent. Took a shower. So last night of camping, we're making some steak and potatoes over there. Put the shower tent away, let it dry a while. Super quiet. Let's see what's going on behind us. There's the camper that I backed in there myself.
Did a good job.
Tim didn't yell at me once. Let me figure it out. I was pretty proud of myself.
Just leave them alone. They're way over there. I'm gonna go give them a piece of my mind. Come in my area. Are you talking for me, mister? Do I have to go there and... Come on, let's go back to our nuts.
Oh, jeez. Oh. We're having a goose fight.
Just dinner entertainment, that's all.
Dinner and a show. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Battle Royale.
Right.
Is you okay, honey? Told you to stay back to the nuts. Could have got hurt.
So, did you keep track? Is everybody back on the right side again?
Yeah.
Are those the two that started over there? And the two that started over here? I said, so it's very interesting because, like, it's quiet here, but we're only about a mile from the highway.
Still
There
there.
goes a Jake brake or somebody on the rumble strips, so we can hear the highway. Like you said, somebody across the lake over there apparently has a gun range because it's after dark and they're just shooting like crazy. Not just a little bit, a whole lot. And we're hearing coyotes howling in the woods kind of behind us and over towards that other campground is where I've been hearing them. But like right here, it's really quiet. If that's possible to think about it that way. You know what I mean? Because there's this background noise. But right here, does that make any sense? It's like very peaceful. Right here, if you can tune out the background noise, I guess. We had a great view of the night sky and even captured a UFO. We're not sure what it was. And we're up early to catch the morning sunrise, make some coffee, and head out on our way. The barista is hard at work. Barely awake. I thought I felt a drop a second ago. Very peaceful. Peaceful night's sleep. Everything's in the trailer, I think. We had such a great time on this trip. It was 5 long days of driving over 1,600 miles, but we can't wait until our next opportunity to get out and have another adventure. We will have a few more videos about some specific places we visited while we were here in Kansas. If you're interested in learning more, be sure to subscribe. As always, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the trip, and we'll see you in the next video.
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away.